We normally stay in the shade. Look. This is perfect suntan. Perfect sun tanning. I got sunblock on my face and the back, top of my arms. Suntan lotion everywhere else. You know, I'm very surprised that I can still see my farmer boy in. Just slightly. I thought it'd be totally debraced. Huh. Hope the camera angle's okay. That's as high as she goes. Kelly, we gotta go. Tell you what, man. This week is cool. So it's cool in Caliente, of course, too. So it's a good time to go. I think possibly, you know, break out on Monday. Leave Monday, one night in I think it's a good idea. Before I leave, I'm not gonna go to Capriati's anymore. Their turkey sandwiches suck. There's bones in them and fucking whatnot. But go to Porter Subs, get a couple of giant subs. Go to Pink Box, get a couple, not too many, like 2 or 3 donuts, cinnamon rolls, so you have breakfast for a couple of mornings. And of course you'll have your cereal, pancakes and shit. And oh, that's right, I gotta order the burger. We gotta get that, because we gotta make burgers out there. But between the Porter Subs and the burger, we should be good for those days. The Porter Subs would be good for 2 days. Then you'll break out the burger. You'll cook up 2 pounds of burger, which equates to about 6 burgers. He gets probably 2 of them. You'll eat dinner, heat them up, and eat your breakfast pancakes. They're delicious with pancakes. So that's your breakfast. So we're gonna take probably 4 pounds of burger with us. So I gotta order that shit today and get it in the freezer. It's already on my shopping cart. Make sure we take the sunblock and the suntan lotion, both of them. Jeep is pretty much packed. Just got to put the compressor in there. You know, maybe I'll order this new compressor. It's on sale now. Albeit. Slow down, slow down. The compressor is on sale, but that just means that they want to clear that shit out of the warehouse. Those batteries can only be discharged for so long in the factory or warehouse, and they have to be sold, or they're going to deteriorate to the point where you can't charge them. Easy, easy. No, no, no. Get the fuck over here. They'll deteriorate. Now, I ordered a Norelco on sale. Same thing. You got that same type of battery, lithium battery. Same thing as in your car, per se. But if they stay discharged too long, they deteriorate. I've got a Norelco, picked up a Norelco shaver. Works good, but it seems like it turns. To me, it sounds like it turns real slow. I don't know, maybe that's the way the Norelco shaver is, but it seems slow. But I'll tell you what, man, in about 3 or 4 minutes, you can get yourself a pretty reasonable shave, and that's why I bought it. We need to charge that up, and it'll come. This is a short trip, maybe 5 days only. I've already had three. How you doing? Good, good. He's friendly fire. I've had 3 shaves on it already on one charge. And it just seems like it turns real slow. I would think it would turn faster than that, but I could be, what do I know? The only way you can really truly tell is if you order another one and see how it turns. I'm sure that's the speed they turn. It just seems awfully slow. When you turn on a shaver, when you turn this one on, it's like, but it's a wet dry shaver. Does a hell of a job. It will be great for camping, much better than the trimmer. Because the trimmer can't really shave that close. This shaves pretty close, almost like a blade, but certainly not like a blade. But I'm sure that that's the way it is. Slow down. Quit pulling so much, Buck. Get over here. Get over here. Slow down. we're not going that way today. Come on. But anyways, yeah, it worked real good. I wanted to see how many shaves I get on it. And I would say, nope, we're not going that way today. Take it and stick it up your kazoo, buddy. Today, we're not going that way. He wants to go that way, but you can't do that every time. That would be considered the super long walk. Good boy. We can't go that way every time, boy. He does love that walk, though. Down into the park and shit. Baseball, kids' baseball park. But anyways, we'll see if we can do this. Sunday, you would leave Monday morning, bright and fuzzy. Probably load up the Kuat. We'll just take 2 mountain bikes with us. Electrics, generator. Take the garage. Take the garage for the Jeep. Green bag. There's water there. I mean, there's a creek both places that we camp, but the creek is far away from the Caliente camp. But you certainly could fill up a couple of jugs. And then of course, Cave Lake, you have the creek plus the campground. I'd love to stay at that same place along the creek there, but chances of you being able to get that spot are not very good because somebody will score it. But it is Monday, and it is May, so you do have that going for you. If someone was there, they more than likely left. I think Monday would be the Huckleberry. I gotta be seriously looking into it. Sunday, pick up the porta subs. Okay, stop. 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 Okay, let's go. Monday, pick up the porta subs, the couple donuts. I don't know how Pink Box does it. They make these donuts with chocolate glazed frosting, okay? And it's perfect for about a day and a half, and then it starts to run off with the donut. No matter if you keep them in the refrigerator or if you keep them at room temperature, it doesn't matter. The frosting at 36 hours starts running off of the donut. How do they fucking do that? How do they invent? Looks like there's some eggs here on the sidewalk. Somebody's vehicle has gotten egged. Their car got eggs thrown at it. How do you make that frosting so that room temperature refrigerator, it starts to run off of the donut in 36 hours? God Damn your fucking geniuses. I can see if you keep it in the refrigerator, it should stay on forever. Perfect. But nope. 36 hours, it's running over the sides off of the donut. But anyways, yeah, we'll pick up a couple of cinnamon rolls from Pink Box, a couple of porta subs, the big sandwiches, double meat. I don't eat processed meat, but I'm not going to do that turkey at Capriati's anymore because 2 sandwiches had bones in them. Two sandwiches had bones. Small bones. But it looks like they put it in some type of mechanical separator to take the meat. So you don't know what the fuck's in there, in that turkey. The bones were like ground a little bit. So there's bone in it, ground up bone. There's probably ground up skin, ground up fat, all inside that fucking turkey. So bottom line is, I think back in the day it used the claim to fame was all white meat turkey. But they don't do that shit no more. There's every fucking thing in there. It's not good. There's probably 70% turkey meat, brown, dark, and whatever, and then the rest of it is skin, fat, all ground up. So you really can't tell what the fuck you're eating. So we'll just go with the processed ham and beef at porta subs, double meat, ham and beef, both on sandwiches. Mayo, mustard, mayonnaise, vinegar, oil, oregano, pepper, red onion, 2 foot longs. Have them slice it in 4, wrap it up, put it in a plastic bag, stick it in your cooler, 2 of them, boom. Make sure you have room for 2 of those babies. I gotta put beer, make sure that the arb is got beer in it. Slow down, buddy. Sucked with beer. Slow down. Good boy. You were good. You were good, boy. Go get a drink. It was a good walk. I gotta tell you guys, I do enjoy going for a walk. With the dog. Okay, let's grab this key. I was riding around yesterday, a couple days ago. I had left my key card for the Tesla here. I didn't have it with me. Now there is a rare point in time sometimes where you could be driving around. You don't have this key card with you. It didn't happen this time. And it didn't come into play because I do have a key hidden in this car. But sometimes it'll ask for this fucking key. And if you don't have it, it doesn't matter if you got a key on your your phone is a key to the car. You got to have this, present this key card to go. And it's not supposed to lock your phones in your car, but if you leave them in there long enough, it locks them in. I know, because it happened to me. They were in there for quite a long time, and it finally locked up and closed up. So you needed this to just get in there to get your phones. So just something, food for thought. There's some things about the Tesla that there's a learning curve there, guys. I go to the bathroom. Seriously consider, packing up the beer in the Jeep and stuff like that. Getting the stuff in that cooler. Once you get the beer in the cooler, and your meat is going to be frozen when you put it in there, you won't need it for a couple of days. The burger, because you're going to be eating those Subway sandwiches, and you'll have milk, cereal, pancake mix, syrup, butter, all the condiments to go with a burger, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. So we got to put those in, get those things all set up to go. And I guarantee you, I will forget something on the first trip here. Just the nature of the beast. It doesn't matter, as long as you have your batteries for your bike, the generator. I've got my warm clothes gear. All my clothes are in the truck already. Jeep. You know what I'm saying? If you're missing a little something here and there, it's not going to bust your balls. I hate, stressing. Oh, do I have everything? As long as you got the basics, you're good. As long as you can charge your batteries, spare tubes, all that stuff is inside of the truck already. Jeep. So we're looking good. I've got my crispy boots in there already, pants, shirts, warm, long sleeves, mountain bike pants. I've got my First Light hunting pants. They'll be very good for long camping sessions. Plus, we'll try a pair of those on the mountain bike too, on this trip. During cooler weather. I've got my warm jacket, my vest. I'm gonna make sure I have the gloves too. Anyways, we're gonna head on up and relax. I gotta get those gloves.